Let's get right into it. If you're a US investor and you think NASDAQ's latest filing is just some minor news, you're positioned to miss the single biggest wealth transfer since the dot-com boom.
Now, this isn't hype. This is about seeing the new plumbing of the financial world being laid down right now, before anyone else even knows the construction has started.
Because you see, the story that the mainstream media is feeding you, this whole thing about a 23-hour trading day, honestly, it's a distraction. The real story, the one that's going to impact your portfolio, is about the foundational settlement rail that's already been quietly picked out and integrated behind the scenes. By the end of this explainer, I promise you will see the exact financial architecture connecting the biggest asset manager in the world, BlackRock, directly to the XRP Ledger. It's an architecture the mainstream is completely, totally missing. Okay, let's dive in.
Okay, first, let's tear down the public story. Section 1, the NASDAQ's market illusion. This is the part they want you to pay attention to. It's the smokescreen, designed to hide the real infrastructure play happening right under our noses. So, the official story is that NASDAQ filed with the SEC to push trading to nearly 24 hours a day, and they're aiming for a launch in late 2026. The CEO, Adena Friedman, she calls it modernizing. But here's the reality check. You cannot, I repeat, cannot run a modern 24/7 market on 50-year-old technology. It's impossible. The old settlement system just can't handle it. This whole move is a non-starter without a fundamental, ground-up switch to blockchain for instant final settlement. And that leads us to the billion-dollar question, right? If NASDAQ is out there building the shiny new superhighway for trading, who's building the plumbing underneath it all, the pipes that actually move all that value? Because that's where the real power lies.
And the answer to that question, well, that brings us right to Section 2, the DTC's secret checklist. Now, for anyone who doesn't know, the DTC is basically the central nervous system of the entire U.S. financial market. They don't make suggestions, they give orders. And believe me, they have a very specific blueprint for what's coming next.
The DTCC is already running pilots to tokenize everything, and they're only going to use a very short list of pre-approved blockchains. And while they haven't published that list, we know their requirements. And they are non-negotiable. First, you need instant, irreversible finality. Second, you need a security record that is battle-tested against nation-state level attacks. And third, you need to be able to handle trillions in institutional volume from day one. Let's be real, almost no blockchain on the planet can tick all three of those boxes for settlement.
And this is where all the dots start to connect in a way that should have your undivided attention. Section 3. BlackRock's hidden architecture. While everyone else is waiting around for some big press conference, the world's largest asset manager is already lining up its pipes.
Look at this. This is how the value is being engineered to flow. It's so clear. Step 1. BlackRock partners up with Securitize to turn real-world assets into digital tokens. Simple enough. Step 2. They use Wormhole, which is like a universal translator, a bridge to move these new tokens between different blockchains. This is the critical link. And then, look at Step 3. The XRP Ledger is positioned as the final stop, the layer that provides the instant settlement and the massive on-demand liquidity they need. And listen, this isn't just me guessing, this is documented. It's architectural alignment. Check this out. Ripple has officially integrated that same Wormhole bridge directly into the XRP Ledger. At the exact same time, BlackRock's key partner for tokenization, Securitize, is using Wormhole for its cross-chain needs. This is not a coincidence, people. It's a direct technological handshake. It's a pre-built highway for trillions of dollars in assets, pointing to one specific destination. Just like one analyst said so perfectly, when these trillions of dollars in tokenized assets need to move, the demand won't ask for permission, it will pull liquidity straight through the XRP Ledger. This isn't a possibility, it's an engineered inevitability. So what does this all mean in the real world? What's the immediate market impact of all this back-end work? Well, that brings us to Section 4, the XRP supply shock. And this isn't something that might happen. It's happening right now, and it's picking up speed. While all this infrastructure is being built, institutional products, these XRP ETFs, are consistently sucking millions of dollars of XRP out of the market every single day. We're talking daily inflows of anywhere from $15 to $30 million, and the cumulative effect of this is just staggering. Because it means the total amount of money locked up in these products is screaming towards $1
billion. Every day, millions more XRP are being put into these financial vaults, taken right out of the circulating supply that you and I can buy. That is the literal definition of a supply shock unfolding before our very eyes.
Which brings us to our final section, Section 5, your uncensored advantage. The pieces are all there. We've connected NASDAQ's public move to the DTC's private rulebook and straight to BlackRock's pipeline, which is built to settle on the XRP Ledger. This is the kind of deep dive analyses the mainstream financial news either can't see or, frankly, doesn't want you to see.
This is the alpha you've been looking for. For Crypto Global News, I'm your host. If this breakdown gave you any value, do me a favor and smash that like button. Share this with anybody who needs to see the real game being played. And if you are serious about your investments, you need to subscribe right now and hammer that notification bell. I'm telling you, you cannot afford to miss what we're dropping next.
And for the really critical, time-sensitive intel, you have to be in our private Telegram. That's where we share the uncensored stuff first. Scan the QR code on the screen right now or hit the link in the description. Get in there. And hey, for more on exactly how the DTCC is getting ready to tokenize US Treasuries, click the video right there on your screen now.
So, we've just mapped out BlackRock's pipeline straight to the XRP Ledger. But there's another major player in this game. In our next explainer, we're going to expose the Federal Reserve's hidden connection into this very same financial grid. You're not going to want to miss it. Stay sharp.
Stay ahead in the crypto market. Subscribe now for the latest global news and updates.